Hello there, Fro here again with another episode of Football Picks for Week 11 and recap Week 10. And I continue my awesome mediocrity going through the entire season so far. I bet when I tally up all the weeks at the end of the year that I finish at exactly 500. Same amount of wins, same amount of losses with some ties thrown in there because we had fucking 2 ties this year. Anyway, went 7-7 this past week. Mediocre at its finest. So let's get right into the recap for Week 10. Thursday night, Cleveland at Baltimore. Pick Baltimore, they won 28-7. What a surprise. Cleveland, ugh. Woo! Why did they bench Kessler and put McCown in there, turnover machine? I don't understand it. Kessler is your only hope for a future as far as quarterbacks on the roster. It ain't RG3. It definitely ain't Josh McCown, who's 85 years old. They benched him, and he wasn't even playing that bad. 6 touchdowns and 1 pick this year. I know he's not going to light the world on fire with, big deep throws and shit and just, light up the yards or anything, but he's playing better than whatever. Cleveland lost, got that one right. Green Bay at Tennessee. I picked Green Bay and they lost 25-47. This game was over in the first quarter. 21-0 in the first quarter. What the hell, Green Bay? I think it's time for McCarthy to go or something, because definitely Rodgers ain't playing bad. And Devontae Adams stepped up. Nelson's still there. I mean, they have no running game and they have no pass defense, and even definitely got that one wrong. I'm sure a lot of people did, but yeah, Tennessee's offense looking good. But yeah, I don't know, Packers. Denver at New Orleans. I picked the Saints, and they lost 25-23 on the most ridiculous play ever, a blocked extra point return for 2. So instead of being up by 1 with a minute, like 20 seconds left, they were down 2 and had to kick off. Poor Drew Brees, man. Play his ass off. Drove down the field to get the touchdown to fucking take the lead late, and that extra point gets blocked. And I think he set that out of bounds, but whatever. Not to mention the center got pushed to the ground and shit like that. You get leaped over. Whatever. Got that one wrong. The snooze fest of the season. Definitely of this past week, maybe the season. LA at the Jets. 9-6. I picked the Jets, and they lost 9-6. Woo! Man. Rams are the first team since like the 93 Bills or something like that to win 2 games in a single season without scoring 10 points at least. Defense played well, but it was against Bryce Petty. Come on now. But my God, if you had to watch that game or went to the game, my thoughts and prayers are with you. Battle of the Dirty Birds. Atlanta at Philly, and I picked Atlanta to win, and they lost 15-24. Julio had a couple huge drops down stretch, and I don't know what to make of the Eagles, man. Their defense is definitely good, and they played a very good game. But they held the best offense in the league to 15 points, but I just thought Ryan Matthews all of a sudden gets freaking 20-some touches or whatever after he touched the ball 12 times in the last 2 games combined. Yeah, thanks for that, by the way. I'm glad I started Sproles. I mean, Sproles did all right, but he didn't get the workload that I thought he would get. But anyway, got that one wrong. By the way, I have five wrong in a row here, so this is really fun. Chicago at Tampa Bay. For some reason, I thought that Cutler, turned the season around. And then I remembered it's Jay Cutler. He is the career lifetime achievement of Blake Bortles, because he's been doing it longer, and he just never gets any better. I picked Chicago to win. They lost 10-36. The only touchdown came on a last-second Hail Mary in the first half that was tipped around and Meredith caught. Oh, God. And now Jeffrey got suspended 4 games. Wow, Bears. Sorry. Just sorry. Finally got one right here. Minnesota at Washington. Picked Washington, and they held on to win 26-20. It was a pretty good game. I don't know, Vikings. I just don't know. I don't see it getting any better for you. Or do I? Stick around. Kansas City at Carolina. I picked Kansas City, and they came back from 17-0 to win 20-17 because Cam Newton's arrogant douche, and this is what happens. But Chiefs are legit. I mean, they've been the most explosive offense ever with Alex Smith leading the way, but they usually take care of the ball. That defense is definitely a legitimate defense. That play by Eric Berry was awesome. What a feel-good story for him, man. Beating cancer and fucking still being an awesome safety in the NFL. Good for him. Houston and Jacksonville. This is my upset of the week where one of my upsets I picked where I thought Jacksonville would win, and they didn't. They lost 24-21. They've made a game out of it, but Bortles did what he always did. Garbage time champion. the most contrast between a fantasy star quarterback and real life stats. But awesome for fantasy, Bortles is, but just terrible in real life. Just goes to show you that you can't go off fantasy stats to gauge how good a player is. I got that one wrong. Miami at the San Diego Chokers. I picked San Diego and they lost 31-24. What an epic collapse in a season full of them for the Chargers. Rivers throws two interceptions in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, including a pick six to Kiko Alonso. Wow, San Diego. Got that one wrong anyway. San Francisco at Arizona. Picked Arizona to win, and they did win 23-20. How do you only beat the Niners with 3, man? At home. At Arizona. Got that one right, but my God, what is wrong with Arizona? There's some teams in here just, whew. Dallas at Pittsburgh. One of the back-to-back awesome games on Sunday, I gotta say. I didn't have a dog in the fight, but that was a fun game to watch. And I picked Dallas to win, and they won 35-30 in a crazy finish. Now, don't get me wrong, I think Ezekiel is a really good player. But my God, that offensive line is ridiculous. The holes he runs through is ridiculous. It's just amazing. And he has the speed and acceleration to take full advantage of it. But my God, I'll talk more about Cowboys in the picks for this week. But got that one right. But my God, I wish the Colts had that offensive line. Seattle at the Patriots. I picked Seattle to win, and they won 31-24 after Gronk threw a guy to the ground. Threw Cam Chancellor to the ground on that last play, and of course Patriots fans wanted pass interference. Gronk just threw him to the ground. They both initiated contact. You either call nothing there or offensive pass interference. That's just my opinion. I don't really care. Got that game right. It was a good game though. Russell Wilson is starting to look good again. Good, fine, he's getting healthier. What can I say? I wish Luck had the team around that freaking Russell Wilson's had around his entire career, but whatever. Cincinnati at the Giants on Monday night. I picked Giants to win, and they won 21-20. And I gotta say that was a decent game, and just Bengals, man. Their year of just misfortune continues, and the division's wide open. It's there for the taking. The Bengals should easily be in first place. They have the most talented roster in the division from head to toe. If you ask me, I mean, I know the Steelers have the most talented offense, and the Ravens probably the most talented defense, but head to toe, I think the Bengals have the best roster in the division. They're better than the freaking Browns. But 7-7 week 10 could have been a lot worse, but hey, I'm mediocre, so keeping it up. Week 11, Thursday night, we got a good one. New Orleans at Carolina on a short week. I'm picking New Orleans. Carolina, I'm sorry, but Breeze has played well on the road and at home this year. And they should have won this past week against a hard Denver team. Hey, I think they find a way to win this game. I mean, I don't think Ingram or Hightower are going to do much because the Panthers' rush defense is really good. Excuse me. But I don't think... It'd probably be a shootout because Carolina got to do... The Saints' defense has improved, but, I mean, it still ain't that great. That's definitely it's not the Rob Ryan defenses of the past, though. It's definitely better, improved since then. But look for the New Orleans to win this game. Shootout, maybe 31-28 or something like that. Buffalo at Cincinnati. Buffalo looked really good 2 weeks ago against Seattle. At Seattle, I mean, they should have won that game. They got screwed. But whatever, that's the Seahawks for you. And Bengals, they don't make them. They're Jekyll and Hyde. But I'm picking the Bills off the bye week to go into Cincinnati and win. Pittsburgh at Cleveland. As bad as Pittsburgh has, skidded this season, it's still Cleveland. Look for Pittsburgh to win. Baltimore at Dallas. Ravens have a good defense, but the offense ain't anything special. And if they keep that offensive line is just defense proof. I think Elliott will continue to have an awesome season. I picked Dallas to win this game, and I gotta say, I feel so bad for Romo, man. Watching that press conference yesterday, that was just depressing. I can't imagine how Cowboys fans feel, but it really is a shame, dude. The best team is finally built, and now he's too broken after taking the beating all those years, being the whipping boy for that team while they were just shit, carrying that team for a large part of it. and he's too hurt to enjoy the team now. And it really is a shame. I feel bad for him. I know a lot of people don't like Romo and stuff, but I don't see how you can hate him just because he's living the dream and dated all these hot chicks, and he's freaking a quarterback for America's team and stuff. He seems like he's just a nice guy, and it takes a big man to go out and have that press conference like yesterday and admit that he's the backup now. Mad props to him, and I hope he finds a team next year and he gets to start and gets at least one more chance to do something. But I feel bad for him. It really is a shame. Jacksonville, Detroit. Jacksonville, whatever. This game will be close because Jacksonville will score, 1 or 2 to 3 garbage time touchdowns. But look for Detroit to win and keep their first place in that division. Wow, who would have thought that would happen? Tampa Bay, Kansas City. Tampa Bay seems to play better at the road, even though they played good. Who am I kidding? That's at Arrowhead. The Chiefs are gonna win. But hey, Bucks. You got some good future there. You got good young pieces, although I think Mike Evans is a douche after what he did this past week. But I'm not even going to get into that. Whatever. Just whatever. Anyway, look for Kansas City to win and continue their hot streak. Arizona and Minnesota, the teams that I just don't know what to make of. I just don't know what to make of them. Minnesota has completely hit rock bottom after starting off so hot this year. Arizona is just all over the place this year. Look for the Vikings to win. Some way, somehow. Defense makes a big play. God knows the offense ain't going to. But Stephon Diggs is a beast. Chicago at the Giants. Jeffrey suspended 4 games. Jordan Howard is hurt. Maybe not hurt. I don't know. On the road. Cutler is Cutler again. Look for the Giants to win. Sorry, Bears. Excuse me. Miami at Los Angeles. Golf is finally starting. You finally pull the trigger. And it ain't gonna fucking matter. Miami is hot right now. Their pass defense is really, really good. Maybe Gurley finally gets going because I think the Dolphins are like 30th against the run. And I hope he does because I haven't been fantasying. He's been killing me this year for being my first round pick. I wish I would have took Elliott over him. Oh God, what was I thinking? Anyway, Miami's gonna win this game. Goff can't be any worse than Case Keenum, right? Right? We'll find out. New England at San Francisco. New England. Philadelphia at Seattle. Should be a good game, but Seattle at home. I mean, Philly is all over the place this year. Their defense should keep this close at least. But Carson Wentz at Seattle, a rookie who's been playing like a rookie more and more like most weeks. Seattle's going to win this game. It could be low scoring. 2 good defenses, but Seattle finds a way to win. Green Bay, Washington. Washington's been playing really well. They should have one more win because they should have beat the freaking Bengals in overtime, but they tied. And Packers, Rodgers will probably have another good day, but it ain't gonna be enough. He can only do so much with that roster. Washington wins, and that the Redskins, the Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles in that division are all over the place. I mean, Cowboys are probably going to win it because they got such a big lead, but those 3 teams are going to be battled out for wild card spots. And who would have said that before this year? Everybody thought that was one of the worst divisions in the league, but hey. Just goes to show you don't know until they play the game. Monday night, Houston at Oakland. Osweiler really lit the scoreboard last week. I mean, at least he didn't turn the ball over, but he did throw for like 99 yards. Like, my God. When you pay someone $72 million and you got to protect them like that and make them just throw dink and dunks and barely throw. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins was so amazing last year with scrubs, with Hoyer and Yates and Whedon. And Osweiler can't even get him the ball. He's turned into a possession receiver at this point. Oakland was going to win. Off the bye week. I know they play better on the road than at home, but Houston ain't got to stop the Raiders' offense. And I mean, Raiders' defense has been improving. It's still not very great, but it's Osweiler. So, yeah. Then the Colts back off the bye week. 1 o'clock on Sunday play the Tennessee Titans at Indianapolis. Titans are doing well. The only game they lost recently was to the Colts at Tennessee. But I have a completely different outlook on the Colts than I did before the game against Green Bay. I know Green Bay got exposed past week. Maybe they're not the greatest team that I thought they were. But still, we beat them at Lambeau. we had the bye week to rest up. Our team is finally getting healthy. Most people are Mueller's going to most likely be back, and the defense is finally getting healthy. And I just this should be a good game. I think Mariota will have another good day, and Murray will probably have a good day too because we can't stop the run. But I think Colts win this game in a most likely shootout fashion. But hey. Every time I pick the Colts, they lose. Every time I pick against the Colts, they win. Maybe I should pick the Titans, but I don't care. I'm gonna pick with my heart, and I think the Colts turned their season around when they beat the Packers. So that's it. That's it for this week and the recap for last week. And hope you enjoyed watching. And hey, we're getting that stretch for a playoff stretch for teams trying to make the playoffs. Enjoy some football this Thursday, Sunday, and Monday, and have a good Thanksgiving next week. See you guys next week. Oh, and make America great again.